Hey, what's going on, guys? Good morning. Welcome to episode number 18. Guys, this is your awesome commentator. Zach Dawson, of course. You guys want to catch more Tales of Arise every Thursday and Fridays. You guys already recall that Elden Ring's coming out tomorrow, and I'm a little more excited that I'm going to be playing it soon. But other than that, make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment as good as we can. Hey, what's up, Olive K? How's it going? But other than that, as always, guys, love, support, and respect is key. Where we meet and greet new people one by one, follow the instructions on YouTube, following and checking out our channel descriptions, and anytime we manage to meet new people, we have no problem against that or going forward against it. And what we'll find is a new set of people. Between set after set, maybe like just one at a time. But what we'll find is a new group of new people, new friends, new family members that want to be part of this big community, and what's this one big family, guys, as much as anything else compared. But anything more to follow is all good, as long as we know what we're doing. Have our thumbnails, banners, backgrounds on your YouTube channel. Like, what is your channel about? And we can manage something on that. But other guys, if you guys have an account on Twitter, you guys can phone request me, Zach Dawson 824-65600. You guys can tell me your first and last name information on Twitter. Any names you have on Twitter, guys. If you have just one account, maybe just like one or two, we can follow each other, friend request each other, tweet each other out, and share each other. And we're streaming on YouTube, Twitter, or Twitch anytime we like. And but yeah, guys, you guys can tell me your first and last name information on Twitter. And anytime we manage to get something a hold of. But we still have no problem. But as always, guys, I've been on Twitter for 3 years. YouTube 5 years. And yes, guys, Walmart 5 years now. So that's actually interesting. Interesting format and good platoon. So I've actually been in it for a little over 5 years now. So that's great. But other than that, if you guys also have an account on Steam, I officially, guys, have a copy of the last Pixel Remastered, and that would be Final Fantasy VI. I started playing a little bit, last night after I got off work, after I got done with my pun last night. And, the game itself is pretty good at this point. So that's exactly it, guys. We have not just 4, not just 5, but we have all 6 now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Don't know if there's going to be a number 7 one. I mean, maybe, maybe not. Or we might be just contemplating for it. But it all depends. But other than that, if you guys like playing sports, music, RPGs, action adventure, shooting, puzzles, whatever games you like to play on Steam, you guys can friend request, follow me at Zach Dawson 93.
What?
But other than that, if you have an account on Reddit, guys, I'm REDDIT, and that's Reddit. You guys can tell me what games you like to play on, actually what your name is on Reddit, and I've got Kevin, aka Tubichat, and I have the same name, guys, and that's Zach Dawson. You're awesome commentator, and my stuff has been really good with popularity, uploads, and a couple of other good stuff too. So that's a welcome to check it out anytime you want. Whatever your name is on Reddit, it's kind of like it's different towards what we do between that, Instagram, and Twitter. But Twitter is pretty much one of the best apps of all time. I will say that. But other than that, I've got Kevin, aka Tubichat. He's awesome. He's realistic. He's great. And he normally tries to bring my name up, guys, when I say love, support, and respect is key. Your knowledge is power. That's exactly what you guys will find. You know? I'm not that hard to find going inside or outside of this group. It's one big family. But other than that, you guys can check out Kevin every Friday through Mondays. So these getaways, she's a sweetheart. You guys will love her. I love her as a good friend of mine out of 260 mods, so that's exactly it for some. But other than that, Guys, to take out Sorority's Getaway. Only the following days, guys, and that's every Monday through Saturdays. Running it, rocking and rolling. He's awesome. He's a great guy. Great man, to be honest. And he actually gives us plenty of instructions, too. So, we got to see what is in front of us. More importantly. But other than that, on the flip side, guys, we have an account on Instagram. Then it was Zach Dawson as well. You're awesome commentator.
Yeah, sorry.
I've got Kevin, I've got Don, aka not Operation New Dawn. I've got
Still beating yourself up about
yeah, Kevin,
your dad.
aka Tubitsat. Alright guys, with love, support, and respect, the most important thing is we watch the videos in full. You guys can like, support, comment. You guys can share me out, tweet me out on the apps. And you guys can vote a land of 38, greatest summon at 14. And my highest likes, guys, is 38. Not 37 anymore. No. 38. Top views is 101 and 113. So, other than that, I don't think we should have no other reason not, may or may not. So, well guys, let me look at the... I'm gonna give you guys a poll question today. So, with me picking up every 19 to 20 minutes, guys, you guys get IGN News. With me picking up Elden Ring. Elden, that's Sod. So, that's Sod. Sod, hold on, guys. Sod of 10. Out of 10.
Turns out that was a little optimistic.
Out of 10.
I was terrified they would kill me too. So I wound up betraying the memory of my friends.
Words of the following.
My old man killed
Words of the following. Let me give you guys this question here. Words of the following.
What if one day I panic again?
No, I don't want all L's on this one. But on that, guys, good morning.
You really think you'd do that?
Now work yesterday, guys, was good. All I had to work was the last 2 days, and I told you guys I did not stream last night, so it's part of the tier practice, and Beloved and I have one more tier practice left, guys, before our first save competition, and that's coming up next week. Well, it might be a bit over 1 week, so I'm just trying to get my vocal cords back in session. It's never going to be that simple. I mean, my friend's blood sugars were not all that good, so she was actually in the little high 400s. So I was there for her doing tier practice last night. So, and I got off at 5. So the good thing is, guys, I'm off the rest of today, tomorrow, and Saturday. It's 100% Christian. Thank God I don't have to worry about it. So it's better than nothing. So other than that, I told my friend quote, guys, that I always want you to give me summarize on your blood sugars, because it's always a big concern for me. So, who and I owe just one big finest item. So, but enough about that. What's in the following? It's next for pre-order. Alright guys, I'm gonna see if I can give you guys a question here. I'm going to give you guys this. 2 Ghost, hold on guys, I'm almost done with this, I'm about to do this poll question here. Goes by Tokyo Other. But here we go, guys. But yeah, I played the first maybe like a couple minutes. When I got done with my pudding at her place last night, and they finally had some extra time, a late time being, to play some Yahtzee. So I'm like, well, I'll have somebody trying to walk me through, so I don't have to slip or be all that cold or drizzle. But other than that, guys, I had a good evening. It was not too bad. We also have we have acquired our first one, guys. It's called Opal Mass. Now, it's a clump of milky white ore that simmers with a faint green light, guys. Regarded as a neutral or natural blessing from the earth, and it contains the power of wind. So, yeah, I was playing the first few minutes of Final Fantasy VI Pixel Master last night, and I'm gonna tell you guys this: I've been the previous Final Fantasy VI game. I mean, the first time it came out, it became If it's nicknamed with 2 games in 1, and that would be Final Fantasy VI and Chrono Trigger. Wait, no. Final Fantasy VI and trying to think here. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy V. So you had 2 games in 1, and then you had Final Fantasy IV and Chrono Trigger. So that's exactly it. So, you know, you had 2 games that were combined between when it was nicknamed Final Fantasy Anthology. So you had 5 and 6 after Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy IV. So, and honestly guys, the answer is, I do have all 6 now. So I have all 6 Pixel Remasters for the first time. So to be honest, I've only beaten 2 out of 4. Don't know how long it's going to be when I finish the rest of, what do you call it, 5. But I'm going to be concentrating a little bit more, guys, on 6. Now that I think about it right now, because the price for Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster, guys, on Steam, and it hardly has no problems by thinking of a price or have any problems to mix. All it cost me was like $13.50 on Steam. So it was a better stock deal, but not a surprising deal. So that was exactly it, you know. But other than that, I'm a lucky man. But when I was at Walmart, guys, yesterday, when I was returning an Ellicott in the back, I happened to see my bulletin board of my name. And yes, it has, guys. It's been 5 years since I've been there now. So, as I said, I'm a lucky man between my love and I. All of you guys that are awesome, of one big community. And yeah, I've come this far. And, well, 5 years has just begun. So, I'm a lucky man. So, that's the way it works. So the plan for this week, you guys understand what the plan for this week is. Anytime we manage to get something through, or if anything come along. Let me see who was the ones in the chat. What's up, 256? Simply Guri and Zanolin Daza. How's it going, guys? Good morning. Today's date, guys, is February 24th, 2022. Now you guys understand what I'm doing today. So you guys are going to be receiving a new episode of Guardians of the Galaxy. But Cobra Kai won't be until tomorrow. So yeah, guys, Cobra Kai won't be until tomorrow. If I do, it would probably be in the afternoon tomorrow, but it all depends what my opponent's going to be doing. That's the problem. I mean, well, I know she's going to be having one of her best friends stay the night as a girls' night. So I should be having GameStop ready to go. So I'm going to be training in also Battlefield 2042. So, I only lasted for 3 episodes, guys, I actually had no problems with the damn thing, because, well, we already know when Season 1's coming out for Battlefield, so that's not the reason why I'm training that in tomorrow. I mean, the reason why is because, well, I like Battlefield games, but, no, I mean, almost half and half I would like. Maybe like 75, maybe like 60% of the time. I like Battlefield, but I've always thought, guys, that Call of Duty was a little more better. But both of these shooting game franchises, guys, are pretty much equal. People like or love Call of Duty the most, like playing you know, what do you call it? Any variety of shooting games, like say Call of Duty, Battlefield, or Fallout, or anything. As far as Fallout, that's actually a really good franchise, as a matter of fact, but only for anything inside or outside of Status System. So, honestly, I honestly do not hate Battlefield. I don't, but I will say, guys, I'll tell you what, Battlefield 2042 didn't last for 3 episodes. I decided not to go along with it that much. So that's why Cobra Kai took over. And I was for the last I think 3 or 4 weeks now. 3 weeks. As far as that goes, that game's not going anywhere. Because by the time I pick up Elden Ring, I'm pushing in a little bit more. I'm giving in a bit more of a major push, guys. And suddenly, it could set up one game on the schedule. I'm not sure which one it's going to be right now. But if I had to predict, maybe not Deathloop, but I don't want to replace Deathloop if I do. I mean, if I do, that's just gonna have to be traded in too. But I don't know. I mean, it's a big maybe. It's a big maybe, guys, if I should trade in Deathloop and Battlefield tomorrow. But I'm like 50-50 right now. So, I mean, you have 50% on the first half, the other one is on the other side of the half. So, if I had to guess, it's a little bit of a toss-up. But I do not want to maybe or maybe not trade it in right now. I mean, I've had, you guys understand too, I've had Battlefield 2042 since November 19th for the last almost, actually over 4 months, a little over 4 months now. So, I mean, it was no problem when I was playing Battlefield, but now we have to visualize and not attack. So that way we can think of some good strategy while we're at it. So, like I said, the plan for GameStop, I don't know what time I'm going to GameStop. It'll probably be probably in the evening, if I had to really guess right now. But the thing is, you guys can vote on that poll too. So here's the question involving GameStop tomorrow. So, despite the fact, it's usually despite the fact what's going on with the sub. But anybody's welcome to have some help, any offensiveness, or any strategy. Hey, what's up, Romantic? Oh, I love the name. Oh, thank you, Romantic. How you doing? Welcome to the live chat. So, is that your backup account, Lazada, or no? Then we got my mods are 260 now, so if I had to guess if I'm training in Deathloop as well, maybe, but I'm not 100% sure, guys. I'm not 100% sure. There's a big maybe, but I may or may not. So guys, here's a question. With me picking up Elden Ring, guys, that's a 10 out of 10 tomorrow. Which of the following you guys think will be the next one for pre-order? Because here's the thing. Remember, guys, Elden Ring is coming out tomorrow for the PS5, okay? So, all it needs is 35 plus, which I'm going to take care of Elden Ring with no problem. So, as far, and then we have, Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga. That's coming out on, April 5th with baseball. So, but here's a good, interesting note, guys. Skywalker's at 40. I can set out the rest of the pre-order tomorrow and get that SOB and get that pre-order for free. Because here's the thing, I've been having pre-orders for free ever since I paid the full amount in the past at GameStop, you know, between other locations, and I can do it again, but it all depends. Well, guys, we also have a Brymore. Now, the thing about the Brymore, guys, it infuses the holder with puzzle when squeezed. It requires refinement to safely use. Its constant explosive results in increased aggression. So, how long have you had the backup account, Rosada? Is that number 2, or is it kind of like your primary one, compared to the current one you have on YouTube? Like I said, I've been on YouTube for a little over 5 years now, so why start now methodically or anything politically? So, but yeah, Skywalker's at 40, guys, and then you've got the next game I'm picking up before Skywalker, and that would be, guys, of course, Final Fantasy Origin, Stranger of Paradise. That's exactly it, guys. Yes. So that has about 17. So what I could do with that. Think about what I could do with that as well, guys, tomorrow at GameStop. I could probably increase a little bit more. So I was speculating. If do I want to go and put another 15 or another 20? So for Final Fantasy Origin. I'm guessing. Here's the thing, guys. That game's not coming out till the 18th of next month. So we have another. I think another 3 or 4 weeks from tomorrow. That's exactly it. So I have some time to eat up for that. But I'm going to be a little more busy with Elden Ring. So I'm going to take care of Elden Ring, no problem. But the gameplay itself, the graphics, the fan base, the spacing, I thought it's really good. And it is. But speaking of pretty good, guys, we got news to talk about this morning. On a Thursday morning that's freezing outside of, pretty much outdoors. But other than that, today's day, guys, is February 24th, 2022. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect is key. Where we meet and greet new people one by one, follow the instructions on YouTube, and checking out our channel descriptions. Anytime you manage to find something on our YouTube channels or any of our uploads, it's more of a fear if you win or not lose. It's like you win, you lose, you know, but to live to fight another day. So it's not about if anybody's good at something or worse at something. It's not about having fun. And what we'll find in this one big community, guys, is a new group of new connections. And that does verify, guys, new friends, new family members. Now, what to see us, what we've been up to, what kind of stuff we've been doing on our channels, what our channel is about, and the most important thing, what is love, support, and respect mean, guys, in one big community? Anything that's to you, whatever works. What's just one big community? But other than that, also, guys, stay positive and loyal. Don't think negative, but stay positive and loyal at all times. But other than that, if you guys have an account on Twitter, follow me, tweet me out, share me out, and friend request me as the awesome commentator Zach Dawson, 824-656-00. Remember, guys, the best I've seen. Hardly any rats, but no more caviar for me. Never liked it much. But other than that, if you have a name, and a Twitter, on your Twitter account, guys, any numbers you have on your Twitter, it's got to be your first and last name information in order to have an account on Twitter. So, you're welcome to check it out anytime you want. Twitter's pretty much one of the best damn places to be if you have an account over there. Or have an account on Reddit or Instagram. Instagram is pretty much in the top 3. So, yeah, anytime. But other than that, I've been on Twitter for 3 years, YouTube 5 years, Walmart 5 years, guys, officially. My love and I, 1,000. Oh boy, I should think of the numbers now. It has been. I'm thinking right now, guys. It's been 1,691 days. 691 as a romantic youngest couple of all time. That's my love and I. But remember, guys, my numbers are 824-656-00. If you have an account on Steam, Zach Dawson 93 is the name. You're an awesome commentator, as a matter of fact, today. Whatever games you like to play, like the new Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster, I know most of you guys outside the live chat today have yourselves pretty much a big opportunity of playing the game itself. But I beat the shit out of 6 in the past. I'm trying to do that again when I'm always having the time. Because Final Fantasy has been a long-time fan ever since I was a kid. I've always been a big, huge fan. Ever since I was after I was a little kid, you know. But I love RPGs, I like sports. Whenever it's involving the best as the awesome commentator, guys, if I'm spectating on a sports team, like say baseball, football, footy, or foosball, there's pretty much 2 abbreviations between the NFL and whatnot. Not a lot of soccer, but the top 2 is pretty much football, basketball, and baseball. So that's pretty much it. But I've always been a big fan, guys, of RPGs. I've always thought RPGs are always the best way to go, and they are. But if you guys do not feel like playing any of them, any action adventure games you like to play, like any action RPGs or shooting, puzzles, if you like playing puzzles the most, feel free to check them out anytime. Anything that's more inspired, you're welcome to check out any variety of games you want. You guys should not be afraid to see what games that's more of a response for you. It all depends what you like and what the other person likes on Steam. With the name of Zach Dawson 93 on Steam, we have an account on Reddit today. I've got Kevin, aka TuberChat, You guys can also friend request me and follow me as Zach Dawson from Titanic, and also from this one big community. We also found in Flatfish, guys. It's kind of like a fish. Eyes are both on one side of its flat body. But it's a really unique body, guys, that requires 5 slices to fillet rather than the typical 3. So instead of 2 or 4, we got, that's pretty much a minimum of 3. 3 out of 5 or 4 out of 5 in between. But other than that, guys, I've got Kevin, aka Tubichat. He's awesome, he's sweet, and he knows how to grow his channels the right way. As long as we keep ourselves occupied and having new connections and whatnot. So, the best days for Kevin, guys, aka Tubichat, is every Friday through Mondays. Running it almost 24/7. Sony's Getaway, guys, is a sweetheart. You guys will love her so much and carry her behind her back. And yes, she's exactly it. She's actually out of this big community with no problems intended. So you're welcome to check her out anytime. She's lovable, she's tremendous, and a little more attracting. So she's great as a friend. I love her as a friend the same way, out of 260 mods. So she's awesome. But the best days for Swordy's Getaway, guys, Monday through Saturdays. I do have an account on Instagram too, guys. Same name as the awesome commentator Zach Dawson, the same way. I've got Don, aka Operation New Don, Kevin, and Swordy. So, you guys can send me out, tweet me out on the apps. And as always, guys, with love, support, and respect. And knowledge is power, stay positive and loyal. But the most very important thing is we watch videos in full. That's a like, support, comment, send me out, tweet me out. And you guys can vote to land of 38, the Great Showman at 14. And also, guys, my highest mods count in my 5 years at not just Walmart, but also only YouTube, also. It's 260 mods. So let's not waste any time, guys. We got news to talk about this morning. So let's run them all down for you. Let's go, well, guys, let's get down to it. Today's date is February 24th, 2022. Remember, guys, the answer is yes. It's my final answer. It was 5 years since I've been at Walmart, so I was a little more excited. But enough chit-chat. Let's see what we got for you guys today. Remember, I did not stream last night prior to practice, and I was tired after whenever I got back, so we should have no problem. So, as you guys can see, guys, as 16 hours ago today, from yesterday, as you guys can see, leaders who fall short of basic standards must go. As you guys can see, Electronic Arts executive calls out toxic game industry leaders. As Laura Miley, guys, says harassment culture is consuming companies like Activision and Blizzard must be fixed. No normal time, but no threatening on it. So let me double check this one. That's a long article, not interested. Something about basic standards, so not so how much I can linger. So no. So it all depends how that's going to predict or not tremendously bring. Alright, guys, back to the news. Valve details the first wave of the handheld system, guys, called the Steam Deck. As a seventh or ahead of the Friday launch. Now, the official dock, guys, for the handheld won't be available until late spring, so people can be upset, pissed off, or anything. But the thing is, it's all about having patience. Patience is a virtue. If you guys are looking to get yourselves a copy of the Steam Deck, I don't see why not. It's going to be really soon. So you guys can still get one on Amazon, at Walmart, or whatever fits with no problems you guys can bring to get yourselves a Steam Deck. It's kind of like one of those handheld systems. When you use both hands, kind of like a PS Vita, a controller, or kind of like a Nintendo system. That can really, really help you. So, whatever refers the most for you. CJ support. Kev, what the hell happened to you, buddy? Did you make another account again? Oh, by the way, welcome to the live chat. How are you, sir? I'm guessing you made a second account or something. That's us to guess. But that was a long article as well. But yeah, the thing about the Steam Deck, as much as I would like to go after one, I can go after one anytime I would want at this point. I mean, as of now, but I may or may not right now. So I've got GameStop tomorrow, and then my love and I. Damn, Cap. So how long did you have that account for? Oh my goodness. How long did you have your current account back then, Cap? So did something happen, or were you not too verifying of it, or very fond of it? Alright guys, let's go ahead and jump down here.
Up and down is a pain.
So that way we can keep ourselves in a positive or loyal spam. Well, you have about 5 channels, okay. I don't see why not, buddy. But are you okay? But Cab, are you okay? Well guys, my highest mods is 261. So there you go, Cab, you're back as mod. Big shout out to my buddy Cabwoods Gaming. Oh, it's glitz? Oh, that's ridiculous. Because, well, it's the way YouTube is. It's like, they remove your subscription, they remove anything they want, but they may or may not listen. But it's like, they don't listen. So that's the problem. But yeah, guys, my highest mods, well, my 5 years on YouTube now, is 261. So there you go, Cap. It's going good. Did I tell you, Cap, how many years I've been at Walmart now? It's been not 4 years, but 5 years officially. It's actually, it's exactly my second job in a row. So, I'm officially a legend as a stockman. So that's better than nothing, to be honest, guys, I'll tell you what. But the only hours I'm doing is 8 to 5 and 2 to 11, so... Besides, I'm off till Sunday now, so... My love and I, she's gonna be coming with me to go pick up Elden Ring with me tomorrow, and then on Saturday, we have a dinner date coming up too. So that's coming up this Saturday, so... My big week has already begun. Brings us the happiness mood, the good mood, and over average mood. So that's better than nothing, so yeah, Cap, it's been 5 years, by the way, at the W. So that's better than nothing. So other than that, let's get back to some more news, guys, on IGN this morning. So, these guys are checking out the DICE Awards from yesterday. Well, pretty much it's almost here. As you guys can look at all the nominees, how to watch, and what to expect. As a celebration of the best games, guys, from last year, of 2021 is almost here. Like, for example, we've got Deathloop, Returnal, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. You've got, Saifu, Assassin's Creed, well, Assassin's Creed did not come out since, 2020. I do know Halo Infinite is on that list, and there's one more game I would think so. I mean, I would think so for sure, but I'm not positive on it. But the other game I would think right now is real simple. But I'm not 100% sure. Hey, what's up, Nick Paul? How you doing, sir? But, how you feeling after what happened towards the current account, Cap? But, how are you today, Nick Paul? We've got to stay positive and loyal, never give up, never surrender. Well, did you, well, are you picking up Elden Ring tomorrow? Elden Ring is gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good, guys. I read a hell of a review over the weekend, earlier this week. It saw a 10 out of 10 to IGN, guys. 10 out of 10. So I've heard some good things about it right now. So, but other than that, as far as Assassin's Creed goes, we don't exactly get... I know we'll actually begin a new Assassin's Creed game. It's called Assassin's Creed Infinity. I don't know if it's going to be compared to God of War Ragnarok, but those are two pretty good names. They're big names coming out of, for the PS5, Xbox Series, and the PC. So, I don't know when God of War Ragnarok is coming out right now. But I do know, Assassin's Creed Infinite's going to be interesting. I always like Assassin's Creed, guys. I always like Assassin's Creed. It's absolutely correct and a standard point. So yeah, it's better than nothing. Alright guys, 12 hours ago, you guys see the video gaming will beat Facebook and film to the metaverse, as Avengers Endgame director says. The gaming can do what film and Facebook can't. So it all depends what this competitive expert is talking about for sure. But we may or may not believe that for sure, guys. Of what he's really gossiping, or what he really is talking about right now. So it could go either way, or anything positive or loyal on a different level, or maybe a different anticipation. So it could go either one of two directions, or just one path at a time. So with that in mind, guys. So let me look at this. No thanks. I'm not reading that. I may or may not care less what that expert did say, but I will say, when I pick up Elden Ring, guys, tomorrow, that set's gonna be amazing. I don't know which game is replacing what for Elden Ring. I mean, I could maybe shut out Deathloop, but I kind of do not want to. I mean, I've been going back and forth. Maybe like a bit more to see if I can continue to always retrieve Tari's slab. And that's pronounced, guys, as S-L-A-B. And as much as I would like to continue Deathloop, I mean, I haven't been in the game at all at this point. I haven't been in the game yet. But the question is, do I trade it in with Battlefield tomorrow? Or do I not? That's the problem. I mean, Deathloop is really good, I'm telling you. But I've heard some of you guys beat Deathloop on the PS5. But, I don't know. I mean, it's a big maybe. But I do know, guys, I am trading in Battlefield 2042 for the PS5, though. I mean, I don't disagree on Battlefield, but the game itself, 2042, guys, is a pretty good game. But I had a little bit of fun, but it will not be the same. But Elden Ring is going to do much better than what Horizon 2's been doing. But I will be picking up and buying Horizon 2, guys, by next month, after the 18th, with Final Fantasy Origin. So that's gonna be a tough one to see what game is replacing what by next month. So, and that's exactly it. No problems to restart or refresh. Anything that's more to take part in. So, it all depends. It's gonna be interesting. Alright, guys, Horizon 2. You guys can check out the tutorial. I've had to climb the Shining Waves tall neck, guys. Now, this tall neck is a bit unconventional, but we have an alternative suggested tall neck to climb instead. As long as it's not bigger than a T-Rex or a bigger dinosaur in Jurassic World or Jurassic Park. Because the long necky, is coming out of Jurassic Park, coming out of the Wild Forest or the Wild Lands. With Jurassic World Domination, guys, it's going to be a good movie coming out in the next 4 months in June. I don't know if my love and I will be watching that too, but I do know, guys, coming up in under 2 weeks, we're going to be watching the shit out of the Batman. I kid you guys not. With Robert Pattinson and the one and only, Zoe Kravitz. Yes, Zoe Kravitz, guys, as the awesome commentator. Now, if the okay, here's the bad part. What's to say if the Batman does terrible? I would not be surprised. I would be really upset. But I don't think the Batman's going to suck. I don't think so. I think it's going to do so. I think it's going to be doing really good. I think the movie itself with Robert Pattinson, I think it's going to be interesting how that fits in. So we'll see what happens. We already talked about the Elden Ring edition. By the time you pick up your pre-order, remember, guys, it comes out tomorrow. So not much to mention. Alright, guys, Nintendo Voice Chat presents the best Nintendo console ever tournament. We already talked about that too. We also found, guys, a Zungly cell vest. Now, the thing about this vest, it's carved out of Zungle cells. The sense of safety and security A force that can make it. Tempting to retreat inside when danger lurks in
I
head.
found some equipment.
I've always thought somebody should be able to equip it. Well, sorry, Alphen, you won't be able to get something up for grabs for it. But I think we do know, guys, we can use a couple new weapons. And, okay, guys, the thing about, Law, he has 215 defense, 181 elemental defense, and 209 of resistance right now. But if I equip him with this, his defense will go up to 237, elemental defense, guys, 206, and resistance is 226. So let's go ahead and give him that. As far, oh wow, oh, I was looking at my SP, guys. I thought somebody needed some extra stuff while they're at it. So maybe not. Let me double check. Alpha's at 280. Yeah, Alpha's at 280. Sinone's at 474. Yeah, I don't want to give her anything right now. Especially if we have to take on the boss battle. Law, as much as I would like to give him something, not yet. Well, guys, Avengers Endgame Director isn't impressed by all of the monkey NFTs. Now, the NFTs, guys, I have a harder time understanding only because I have not seen the quality of work yet. So let me jump on that for size. We also have an Abyssal Pebble Mass, a clump of black guys, Lastorius stones with white streaks. The black surface absorbs idle thoughts, guys, giving the user the strength to persevere. Now I have heard. I was looking at the weather on my phone this morning, and apparently, guys, we're gonna begin snow tonight. Which I don't have to worry about that till I go back to work on Sunday. Which hopefully it does not affect Elden Ring. But we are looking at a 61% chance. Let me look at that. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get a lot of snow tonight. All I know is for a fact we're getting about fucking 2 to 4 inches, maybe like 2 to 3. So it may or may not be a distraction for us. It all depends what state or any of the states with no problems of having snow. But if you guys are getting a couple, a dozen, average, I don't know. But I would assume, guys, it would be 2 to 4. That would just be a guess. So I don't have to worry about that until Sunday. So let me jump on this article here. So it's involving the monkey NFTs. According to Matt Kim, not interested. I really am not too much impressed with NFTs, especially if they are monkey-like or something, or it might be something else. But Cab, back to what I was saying. Are you excited? Are you going after Elden Ring tomorrow? Because I'll be going to GameStop tomorrow the same way. Not sure what time I'm going. I think it's probably going to be tomorrow night, before the end of the evening. If I had to honestly guess, but it all depends. But Elden Ring, guys, it's going to be fantastic. I would expect you guys to have plenty of popularity for that. What I think I probably will. What do you think, Cap? I mean, I probably will, guys. And that would be a absolute yes as my final answer. There's no turning back on Elden Ring. I'm going to be playing that SOB tomorrow. So, Horizon 2, like I said, will be next month after I pick up Final Fantasy Origin. So, I'm going to take care of Elden Ring first, before I do anything else. By trading in Battlefield 2042, and then maybe trade in Deathloop as well. I don't know. Because Elden Ring would set out the weekends right now. But I'm not 100% sure yet, but Elden Ring is going to begin the spot on the weekly schedule. As a matter of fact, so that's going to be a plan. You guys can also check out the Pokemon Legends Arceus guide. And everything you guys can look into, you're welcome to check out the guide of the game itself. So, will I be buying Arceus tomorrow? Well, since I did not give my point a copy at Walmart, it's a big maybe. But it could be a little more acceptable too, guys, because the reason why is because Walmart does not have a copy for me, so I can give my point that game for the Switch. But the thing is, my point would spoil me a little extra more. I know, coming out of a 5-year anniversary on the 24th of June, and I will also be 29 as well, guys, by then. So I'm still trying to set out Arceus too. I'm trying to. Amazon this week, I'm still trying to get the word out too. But as I said, I've been busy with work, and I've been busy with my love and I. So it all depends. I mean, I'm going to be having some good time once we have that chance. Like I said, Elden Ring's going to be amazing. That's going to be tremendous.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
But alright, guys, if you guys did not go to the IGN store yesterday, you guys had one last chance to order the Nier Replicant Pluses. Just a few days left, guys, to get this exclusive Square Enix merch before the pre-order window closes. I haven't played Nier, but I've heard a couple of good things about it, maybe like average things. Don't think I've ever played it though, guys, so honestly, no. Cap, have you played the game itself, or it's called Nier Replicant? I mean, it's not like a game. It's not like I've played any of it. I mean, I've heard that game was pretty good or cool. That's something I will not comment with, but I've heard some good things. It's kind of like I think it's kind of like Borderlands or something. I don't know. But like I said, guys, that's only a guess. Just a guess. But Nier is really good. It came out, I believe, since last year.
With a roof over our heads.
But either way, I don't know. But guys, we're also looking at a metal engraver. Can we sell these? Yes, we can. 1,500. Okay, that's pretty much for enhancing. Okay, what about you, buddy? Blacksmith? Let me think about this for a minute. Alright guys, director of, Avengers Endgame director, a multiverse trend, but do not expect cooperations to surprise you. So guys, see, Joe Russo, the director of Avengers Endgame, says it's up to creatives, guys, to keep comic book movies fresh and interesting. Interesting or entertaining, if you will. Okay guys, the only positive weapon I can give is her at this point, and that's Sinone. It's called the Ignis War. It's actually a gun, guys, with a device that infuses bullets with fire astral energy. A thunderous roll, or rally, bellows from its gaping barrel, with every red-hot shot fired. I will give her that, guys, and craft it. And here you go, 215 on attack. Elemental attack, guys, 224. And then at the bottom, 178. I will officially sell a couple of these. I'll do... Well, I'm going to go ahead and sell Ground Fang. It's not like I need the other one for the time being. I mean, I just got done getting her a new weapon already, so that pretty much solves it. Now, as far as the store goes, hold on, let me see. I think I'll probably do... I'm always selling 20. I'm always selling 10 of these, so I'm gonna go with 1 life bottle and get about 4 apple gels. All right. So the thing about that too, involving the director, Joe Russo from Avengers Endgame, he did mention something about that involving the Dice Gaming Fan Fest that's coming up. Honestly, guys, I do not know exactly when that's starting. I don't have much of a clue. So it's more than likely it's going to be hidden somewhere. But we'll see what happens. You guys can also check out the Cyberpunk's 2077's new apartments. and apartment buffs. BUFFS, guys, buffs. Buffs or buffs. Anytime you guys are willing to manage it or work it out, welcome to check it out anytime you want. Once it has the tremendousness, the opportunities, or anything else that's a little bit extra to refer, you're welcome to check it out anytime you want. As long as it goes where it really wants you to go the most. But it all depends. So there's pretty much 4 of them. Alright guys, let me look at the other ones. Alright guys, in popular articles today, Sony Pictures CEO calls Uncharted a new hit movie franchise for the company. Well, yeah guys, it did suit a 7 out of 10, even though it would have done a little more better, but, I mean, we could say that, but I don't know if there's any disrespect between the gaming franchise or the movie itself, but I've always thought both of them are equal. The Uncharted action-adventure game franchise and the movie itself. But I will say, guys, the movie itself is decent, from what I've heard, but I haven't seen it. But my love and I will officially be watching the Batman in a couple weeks, so I think the Batman's going to be doing so well. But the thing about with Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg, they actually are a good combination with Uncharted in mind. So it really all depends. I mean, yes, guys, it could be it. Uncharted did suit a 7 out of 10 last week when it came to theaters this past Friday. So it really depends. No clue if there's going to be a number 2 compared to the first one, or it might have been inside or outside of a positive and loyal cliffhanger. So it all depends. But Uncharted is good from what I've heard. Haven't seen the movie yet, so not until I maybe see it. But alright, guys, let's get back to the news. Alright, guys, let's see what else we have. If you guys knew how to keep your electronics safe. No, hold on, guys. Let's see if I can do this. No problem. Well, we still have no problems to linger, so be okay. But yeah, guys, from Power Spikes, you guys can check out the best Surge Protector, where you guys can protect your gear with these power strips. Anytime you manage to get something good, check out check those out anytime you want. If you guys know what the prices are, they're called Surge Protector. So that way you can keep your stuff intact to make sure there's no big concerns or minor problems. That's called Dave Johnson of one other person. Guys can also check out the walkthrough and guide for Horizon 2, where you guys can find everything from tips and tricks, free weapons, outfit locations, as well as walkthroughs for main quests, side quests, and Cauldron. Like I said, guys, I'll say it again. I'm gonna buy Horizon 2 next month after I pick up Final Fantasy Origin after the 18th. So that's pretty much 1 week, maybe like 2 weeks from now. But Final Fantasy Origin is coming out on, like I said, on the 18th for the PS5. So I'll be a little more busy with that one, the same way I'm doing with Elden Ring tomorrow. So that I'm gonna be saving as like plenty of the popularity from you guys. But as always, guys, like, support, comment, and follow. Elden Ring's going to be explosive. It's going to be a little more epic compared to Bloodborne, Demon Souls, and as I mentioned, the previous game that Elden Ring is compared to is The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So it's kind of like The Legend of Zelda. So that's why I cannot wait to play the game itself. I mean, I can see both of those games, guys, for example, Elden Ring and Horizon 2 being in the Game of the Year running later on this year. But we do not know that for a fact. It's pretty much a dream. Maybe Final Fantasy Origin. But we also have to look and see what E3 is going to be doing, what they will be doing. About the big reveal for Final Fantasy 16 coming up too. So Elden Ring, Final Fantasy 16 could have something big by then. So maybe South Park, I don't know. But like I said, guys, Origin 16 should be really good. Even though Square Enix did delay the big reveal due to COVID, which makes it a little more depressing for us as the fans. But I'm hoping we can get an opportunity, get a smart, eventful opportunity when we're going to be receiving a big reveal out of it. I mean, I'm just waiting to see when that's coming into play for the PS5. So, but the game itself is not out for pre-order right now. So, it all depends when they are coming in with a big reveal. I know it's going to be soon, but I don't know when that's going to be. Maybe before E3, or maybe right at the time with E3. Because E3 always stands and delivers any good stuff that we have not heard of, and they bring it to us with trailers, DLCs, graphics, gameplay, what a lot of us think what the game is, how we feel about the thoughts of it, and any new consoles or anything. So guys, it really all depends of what we really think that could really come out of that set for sure.
Hey, Law. Back when
but if anything comes at us, I'll keep you guys posted
so long as you don't give
on the
up,
apps.
There's nothing to stop someone's
but I'm waiting to see when that's coming into play.
Well, I think you did just
it all depends, but I don't have much of a clue.
What happened in your past?
Alright guys, if you have a small fortune to save on or budget on, let's check out the best cheap gaming monitors. We already talked about that, but the cheap gaming guys displays for PC gamers. If we have a PC, if we do have some sort of a gaming monitor for your personal computer, guys are welcome to get yourselves a small one, maybe like a medium one. Or just kind of like not just a tiny, but a small one, kind of like a little long, short rectangle. Which it could be, whatever fits, whatever screen that fits for you.
There's no one left.
It comes to anything towards that fact. Anything towards the price and the sale. You guys are welcome to check it out anytime you want. So, well guys, one last article, maybe not the safest part of it. If you guys see, you're welcome to check out the, something about it did not feel safe as actor Charlie's Therion. Or Therion, guys, did not feel safe on the Mad Max set with Tom Hardy. They actually did not want to look at each other. Well, he does have plenty of experience when it comes to acting with Seth MacFarlane, but he's also been in, I think, Eternals with Angelina Jolie, or it might have been somebody else, but there's really not much to describe. But I have seen Mad Max, guys, and that was back in,
I think I get it.
well, Mad Max came out with Mel Gibson back in the 1990s, late 1980s. So that was exactly it, you know. Even though it's pretty much not much to oversee.
Well, we were just engaging
but all
in a bit of
depends.
brotherly bonding. Isn't that
If
right,
anything
Alpha?
comes to something
that's
interesting or anything normal. Alright guys, we also have some games that are coming to PS Plus beginning of next week. Or the week after that.
Man, it's
As you can see, the PS Plus games have been announced for March of next week. So, with that in mind, there's a couple games that are in there. Hold on, let me get this message. Hold on guys, let me see if I can do this. Hold on, Sam. Hold on, let me give you guys this message here. See if I can get this one. But it all depends. So the games that we're looking at, we've got the games that we're looking at for the PS5 version, and also a couple other games, for example, for PS Plus. We've got they're gonna be bringing in, guys, Ark Survival Evolved, Team Sonic Racing, and Ghost Runner. I don't know if you guys have heard of the game itself, but I do know, due to the fact with that game in hand, it's kind of like it's the version of the multiplayer game, guys, Ghost of Tsushima Legends. And that also, guys, will be added. So it's going to be available on March 1st to April 4th. But Ghost of Tsushima was really good. When I was doing new episodes every weekend, had pretty good, I had a little more good stuff added to it. Content, popularity, or anything else that's more to take part in. So, if you guys have not checked out the review of Elden Ring, your ass is going to be shocked by the gameplay. The popularity, the graphics, and the stuff that they added. It's kind of like Demon Souls, but the most important game that's coming out of for sure is The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. That's exactly it, guys. That's the yes answer to that, to the question. It's kind of like that, for example. So now,
What?
No, nothing.
I'm a little more pumped to play
I was
Elden
thinking
Ring.
the very same thing.
It's like I want to play the game now, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be earning it by tomorrow, because all it needs is 35 plus. Final Fantasy Origin is at 17. And I can also, guys, strike out. I can also strike out and set out the rest of Skywalker, and get Final Fantasy and get Lego Star Wars, guys, Skywalker Saga on April 5th, and
Guess we should probably
get
follow
that
after, shouldn't we?
game for free. I've done that set before. Put the full pre-order on the game for the
I
PS4,
was just thinking how Dad would have enjoyed
Xbox
this view.
One,
All this
Sweats,
green in one
anything.
place is
I have put a
incredible.
full pre-order, whatever how much cash I have, you know, and
Anyway,
I'm like, do I want
let's
to
get
put the
moving
rest of
before we
it,
start looking tasty to
put the rest of the
monsters.
pre-order down on Skywalker, and get that set for free, or just put bits and pieces? But as far as the new pre-order, guys,
Eventually.
you guys can vote on
That's
that
a wall
poll.
he'll have to
Either
overcome
MLB
on his own.
22 or Ghostwire Tokyo. Well, guys, one last article. We have some Final Fantasy news. As you guys can see, I told you guys earlier this morning that I played the first couple minutes of Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster. Well, you guys are going to be in fucking luck right now. But here's what you guys have. But right now, guys, we're actually at the Land of Green. LD Menencia, or Menencia. Up to the new location, guys. So we want to go to Vincent, the capital. Hold on, do we need some healing? Yes we do. We have one for Law and one for Sinone. So, the question is, did I buy a Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster? The answer is yes, guys, I already did. I did that. I went after it for $14.39 on Steam last week. But it does go on to state, guys. Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster's opening credits sequence forgot the opening credits, as we're left with an oddly empty cinematic. So Scribbles, guys, had an article. So we're talking to a badly beaten man, guys, in this group, saying the following: I really have to hurry.
What's wrong?
What's wrong? My buddies got hurt real bad. They can't even move. That's not good. Are they close by? And Sinone says, towards the one that's beaten.
Huh?
Are you saying you can help them? Sinone,
Yes!
there's a stop along this path. Please, you've got to help me. So I guess we just received a new subquest. I guess we could probably do that. So he mentioned something about killing some enemies that are up ahead right here and right there. We also have a merchant and also a campfire too. So here's the thing about Final Fantasy VI. So the reason why. So according to those Scribbles, just this morning, Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster, guys, includes a bizarre omission, abducting a lengthy original opening credits sequence, but leaving off the actual credits itself, but not outside of anything. But the result is, guys, is a 2-minute scene of watching mechs walk across an empty landscape. Now, the recent pixel remasters, guys, of Final Fantasy have come under fire with a few unpopular changes to the original games. But this might be the strangest so far. As you can see, guys, in this video, the original version of Final Fantasy VI included a scene that invoked classic cinema, as a sweeping score accompanied the opening credits while we saw the kidnapping of key character Terra. So, the thing about the opening sequences, Final Fantasy VII had one of the coolest ones of all time. You've had Final Fantasy VII. You've had, well, Final Fantasy V was somewhat good, a little more good. But I did beat Final Fantasy V before the Pixel Remasters came out. Before or after Square Enix announced the first 3 Pixel Remasters. You had 1, 2, and 3. I did beat 3, guys. I did beat number 3, I believe, last year. So it's really too hard to tell for that. But did you guys happen to notice involving this open sequence on Final Fantasy VI or not? I mean, it's compared, guys, between PC, personal computer on Steam, and also on the PS1. I mean, you recently had the original one on the PS1, and then after that, the Pixel Remaster itself. So, but it does go on to state, guys, that as noted by Sini Momi on Twitter below, that the Pixel Remaster, guys, entirely removes the credit text. As IGN has independently confirmed that this is the state of the currently available game. So, well, that's crazy. It does not hurt anymore. Well, guys, forget about 5 eggs, so that's a good thing. So Sino Mommy, aka Mom, on Twitter, went on to state the following. The opening of Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster, guys, doesn't have the actual credits show up in the horizon, so you just walk? They MGSV Skullface the scene. I checked multiple vids, guys, to make sure it wasn't one-off, oddly, but source of this one in particular. Now think about the Pixel Remasters, guys, of early Final Fantasy games, and they have all removed recently the opening credits, presumably to avoid confusion about who worked on the original and the remasters. So this appears to be a Nintendo choice. But the problem is, guys, in a scene built entirely around those credits appearing, the removal turns in a cinematic into, well, nuts and butts at this point at all. So refer to that, as it is, we now watch what amounts to a single animation play out of 2 minutes and 2 seconds before getting to intact with the game again. We've contacted Square Enix for the comment. So the thing about that too is it's real simple. I mean, yes, we can honestly say, guys, that the Final Fantasy versions on the PS1 pretty much have good opening credits. And Sinone goes on to say, just a look. Yeah, you'll see what I mean once you find them. But yeah, did you guys notice about the opening sequence without the comments on Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster by far, or no? I mean, I started noticing it last night. That there's no opening credits.
What's this?
Opening credits for the beginning. Hayati, what's up, pal? Good morning, sir. How are you? Looks like you guys want me to pre-order MLB 22 for baseball tomorrow. Well, the percentage has already gone up a little bit more. So, guys, MLB 22, I'm not at 47% anymore. I am looking at a 52% chance of pre-ordering baseball after I pick up my pre-order for Elden Ring, and then maybe put the rest on Skywalker. But I will be trading in, guys, MLB Battlefield tomorrow. So that's entirely going to be incessant. As I say, the class will be incessant. We also got two tentacles. But yeah, that's just about it of what Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster has to bring. As I said, all Pixel Remasters are total. Not 4, not 5, but 6 now. Have no opening sequences with comments, having conversations, but back when the PS1 came out, guys, between... Honestly, they don't have any problems with it, but it's always good to make it something interesting of what the main characters are talking about. From Final Fantasy VI, Final Fantasy 1, to tell us what's happening. So that's another thing too. I mean, I noticed it when I was playing it last night after I got done being at my love's place yesterday. So it's kind of like it's a difference. I mean, any game is different, but it's not the same about the opening sequence that created the game itself. The music score is always based on the one and only man, Nobuo Uematsu. He's best known for doing his best piano and composing music, and he's still alive with us. So that's another thing too. I mean, Final Fantasy VI is one of the best games of all time, and it really is too, without a shadow of a doubt. But that's why I've only been 2 out of 6 now, but I'm working on 6 right now. He's got you pegged. As Alphen goes on to say, guys. Alphen, why are you agreeing with him? Keep it up, and I won't heal you next time you're in trouble. I see. So this is how true bliss feels.
Hey!
Were you set up already? Anyway, how did you get hurt? Did a Zungo attack you or something? As Alpha goes on to say towards what's known and pretty much says what the main character is mentioning. Something to that effect. You see, one of the foul beasts ambushed us and entered my companions. And in my fright, I took quite the tumble and came crashing down.
Just great.
Oh, so the Zungo didn't actually hurt you then? Where is it now? Is it gone? So it seems. After I let forth the most ferocious bellow I could muster, it appears to have fled in fear. Well, be careful in your travels. See you soon.
That can't be.
Wait, don't leave yet. I am a minstrel who tells many a tale about this fleeting world in which we live. They call me the Wonder Bard. Is there a reason you decided to sail out with us? As Sinone added. I could tell, from the very moment our eyes met, that the two of you are something special. You're not like most others in this world. I'm keen to witness with my own eyes just how this rich tapestry of emotion you two say comes to unfold.
Nice.
Well, no harm in that, I guess. Name's Alphen. Hey, don't indulge this creep.
Very well.
It's a pleasure to meet you both. Henceforth, we are bound by fate, destined to meet one another again. I'm certain things shall only get more drastic from here. I look forward to the day, or perhaps cross once more. And on that note, I must take my leave. There are others out there who yearn to hear my most beautiful voice. Adios, via con dana. I'm not sure what language that is. Maybe Spanish, maybe like Mexican, or Hispanic. But I guess we have a new skill panel. I guess we have another 10 to 15 minutes. So let's get back to where we are. So, we have a new skill called Improved Healing Artes. And it does increase the amount, guys, of hit points healed from healing people. But that would be hard artes. Okay. Let me look at this. Well, guys, Alphen's at 545. Let's do... Now that I think about it, I'll probably do... I'm gonna go and increase this max AD. And it does increase maximum guys by 1 instead of 2. So I'll do 1 with the SP. So that concludes that. Number 2, Sinnoh's at 739. 739. So that's exactly the biggest one I've seen. But these other 3 guys, like say this one is 1560, 1560, and 1150. And that would be normal attack limit. That's normally increased. So we'll probably may or may not have something in a massive difference. I'll probably wait on Sinnoh. Alright guys, Ringwell's at 486 now. So let's go. I'll pause an attack, guys. Let's do in a positive and a loyal way, guys. Let's do. I'm gonna do increased weak point damage, and that would be enemy weak points. So he's down to 126. Law at 623. As always, guys, love, support, and respect is key, and knowledge is power by staying positive and loyal. Remember, guys, my highest mods are 261 now. 261. Thanks to my buddy Cab for making this backup account. That's the way YouTube did to him. So, at least there's no problems involving making a new account. It's okay. It happens. It happens to some of us, or not a whole lot. I'm like half and half. Hey, what's up, Jetson? How you doing? Well, guys, I'll do, I'm gonna do, this punch. With all punches to ground, guys, and causes a shockwave to erupt. I'll give him that for 240. And then, I'll let him hold off for now. Guys, my popularity's been pretty good. Uploads have been pretty good. Lots of point of respect is key. And knowledge is power. Remember, guys, don't think negative, but stay more positive than we think. Well, guys, we have Orange Zell this time. Good. And also Peach Zell. Can we maybe sell... Well, no. Let's do... as far as the fish goes, I could probably keep a couple of them. If anything else adds up for me. As far as hard bone or something, could be one of 2 things. Crystals, I'll sell another 10. So I'll do, I'll probably get 1 piece, Zell. And then go for another light bottle. Is there any new stuff? Oh, wait a minute, guys, they are. We have 3 armors each between, Ringwell, Sinnoh, and, Alphen. So, I'm thinking about getting one of these 3. So, the way I look at it, or real simple. You have the bottom one, guys, for 1520 between out of 3. Then I'm looking at on the merchant items of things. So we've got the Cellmate's coat, Cell dress, and the Cell armor. So what Ringwell would have is so the top armor would be up to 196. Second one would be 265. Then at the bottom, 212 for sure. But on the opposite side for Sinnoh, the armor would be up to 217. The second one, guys, on the element defense is 258. Then at the bottom, 223. But also for Alphen, its top defense would be 264. The middle one is 239. And at the bottom, 246. Let's do... Actually, let's go with, guys, the cell dress. I'll purchase that, then we should be okay with no, anything optimistic or anything. Let's go, hopefully it does not throw below percentage-wise. Guys, my highest slice is 20, no, my highest slice is 38, top review is 101 and 113, mods 261. I don't know if it'll allow me to sell anything, but I'll try to maybe sell a former one. I'll sell that for 380, and I'll definitely sell the spot one from Law. So that should be okay for now. Should be good to go once we get to tomorrow morning for sure. Speaking of tomorrow, guys, tomorrow I am before GameStop arises, when I pick up Elden Ring, trade in Battlefield 2042. First thing in the morning, guys, you guys will receive another episode of Tales of Arise. and maybe Cobra Kai before GameStop tomorrow. So it all depends. If I may or may not be streaming in the afternoon tomorrow, but I will keep you guys posted. I mean, I think I could probably get an episode of Cobra Kai beforehand in the early afternoon if I tried to. But I'm thinking about it. But I would honestly be 60%, it's like 65% sure, guys. But I should be back this afternoon for Guardians of the Galaxy. But Guardians of the Galaxy has been doing so good, and it is too. But other than that, my stuff's been pretty good. Popularity, uploads. Some guys don't think negative, but say more positive, and we will do exactly just that. No problems intended. But as always, never give up, never surrender. To the popularity, one big community, what you choose to do, what you love to do, or anything else that's more to get interest, participation. But as always, guys, like, support, comment, and follow. That's all we can do. I think this is actually the capital, or maybe not. Or maybe not. So let's go and see what this area is. Because we are now at the first Lido or Lida of the highway. As we officially have the fast travel for it. As far as Orange Zale goes, I don't think we need any of them right now. I think we should be okay. But taking up the scene, guys, real quick. As often goes on to state the following. There are too many Zungles here. Maybe we should avoid them.
I guess...
Nah, I say we fight them. It'll get our blood flowing and help shake off this weird mood I've been in.
Yeah!
Plus, we all know the only thing I'm good for are these fists. I've got to stay on top of my game, so I don't let anyone down.
Great.
Okay, if you say so. Let's do this. Well, guys, here's the thing about battle scenes. First time today, coming out of the personal and the importance of the tutorial. So, it's called Battle Chain Bonuses. So, after battles, guys, we'll accumulate a bonus based on your combat points. Available at the bottom of the nav map. As this total rises, you'll earn even more experience and better item drop rates, and encounter rare foes more often. But this bonus decreases over time. I think that's exactly a good hit. So let's go and take on these boars. See what these guys really want to do to me. I'll have Sinone get on these two monsters' case, and I'll have Elfin go with his a little more of his firepower. But like I said, guys, I've said it earlier, Elden Ring's gonna be amazing. I cannot wait to have an opportunity for you guys for it. But it all depends if it'll set out, if it could set out Elden Deathloop or not. I would either boot that out or honestly, I don't know. But I'm not training Cobra Kai because my opponent would kill me. So it all depends. Lo goes on to state, we still got plenty more to clear out. I say we go another round. Because we have two more. These are called Earthian Mass. They're not too bad to refer. I'll have most of us try to nail these guys down for stuff. And we have a Supreme Altar. Nice. That's positive and loyal damage, guys. Look at that. Really good damage. I'll have Ringwell used to Extended Gate. Nice pickup, 2016. Very nice. I was like, damn, you were right. I'm glad we beat up all those Zungles. It was totally worth it. Right? Even with the Zungles, you struggle against, keep fighting enough, and eventually you'll get lucky. Well, guys, we just got done with this mission already. A little bit of SP too. New skill panel, guys. It's called Silver Wolf Reawakened. So that's a good theory. So Law also has a new skill called Midair Jump, and it allows you to jump once while in the midair. So it's now at 557. Let's go. Okay, for Law, let's do. I'll give him Whirlwind Snap, an arrow-rending guys roundhouse kick that pulls enemies closer. Give him 280 for that. We go outside an even 300 game for bowling. Okay. So now it's at 913, guys. I will do. I'll probably get something a little more big. I'll give her a KO prevention. This one, guys, is 800 even. Pretty much no way KO on one person to the other, or the personal being.
I wonder if I'm as strong as my dad.
Well, guys, Law is now having a level up. Earthstone, Gigafang, and Megacore. That's a good thing to have something a little more fortunate. And double check, guys. Actually, guys, we're gonna be going back. We're gonna travel back here, and we're gonna be stopping this morning. But other than that, we finally got ourselves right where we are this morning. So, off to a pretty good start. I'm off till Sunday, and I'm a lucky man, and also a lucky awesome commentator too.
Staring at me, Shion.
Being at Walmart for 5 years, and it's incredible. Second job in a row, better than my last one I've had, so it's really not much to refer. Let's do. I'm gonna go and give this one to Law.
Hell yeah! There's no way you can complain about how this tastes.
Kind of like them, one of the main characters from Pokemon. So, spoken like a true gentleman. I'm gonna go and go for a quick sleep, and I think we should be okay. So, next stream, guys, will probably be this afternoon for Guardians of the Galaxy, and then I'll be back tomorrow morning for another episode of Tales of Arise. So I'm a little more extra prepared to pick up Elden Ring, because all it needs is 35 plus. And I will also be trading in Battlefield 2042. I may or may not trade in Deathloop, to be honest, but okay, I'll probably just keep it at Battlefield for the most part. But if anything adds up, I'll let you guys know later on today when I do Guardians of the Galaxy. But that's going to be it for me today, this morning. That's why I said that's going to be a wrap for me. I should be back this afternoon for Guardians of the Galaxy. Same afternoon as always. And then I'll be back in the morning. Tomorrow's Friday for Elden Ring. I mean, when I pick up Elden Ring tomorrow night. So you guys will probably, you'll definitely receive another episode of Tales of Arise once we get to the main General Capital. But other than that, we still have no problem. But if you guys want to catch more Tales of Arise every Thursday and Fridays, filled with popularity and positive stuff and loyal stuff due to anything as one big group and also in one big family, you guys are welcome to hit that like button, support button, and comment. As always, guys, love, support, and respect is key. And knowledge is power by staying positive and loyal, where we meet and greet new people one by one. And that's exactly it, guys. For Kevin, Sorty's Getaway, Runny Egg, Tina Gale, Mia Camilla, Sassy Siblings with a parent, and Kapower TV. He's also a wise guy too. So he's trustworthy, he's positive, and yeah, you guys can check him out anytime you want. But what we'll find is a new group of new members, new community members and that would be guys, new friends, new family members that want to be part of this big community. Well, one big family with popularity, having ourselves be trustworthy to one another, or anything personal one another. That's all we can do. You have an account for me, guys, on Twitter, Zach Dawson, 824-65600. You guys can tell me your first and last name information on Twitter. What you guys like to do, what avid stuff you're willing to do on Twitter, inside or outside of your account. And yeah, anytime you want. Anything you're willing to bring. As well with anything that's more to take right in the system. But other than that, you guys can tell me your name and your numbers on Twitter. Remember, guys, the numbers on my Twitter account is ZachDawson824-65600. If you have an account on Reddit, Zach Dawson from Titanic, yours truly, the awesome commentator. Remember, guys, no more caviar for me. Never liked the mutts. So, whatever works. I've got Kevin, aka Tubicek, guys. I've got him. He's awesome, he's colorful. And the best chances on the days you're welcome to check out his live streams is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. Running like almost 24/7. Saturday's Getaway, Monday through Saturday. She's a sweetheart, guys. She's awesome, she's tremendous. She's a sweetheart. You guys will fall in love with her anytime. She's creative. But the following days for Sorty is Monday through Saturdays. But, alright guys, in this one big group, stay positive and loyal, and as always, love, support, and respect is key, and knowledge is power. But the most important thing that's vulnerable and usable for, I think almost every time, is we watch videos in full, like, support, comment, send me out, tweet me out on the current apps you have, Twitter. It's either, I mean, for the most part, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. You're welcome to send me out, tweet me out on them. And if you guys want a shout out this afternoon for Guardians of the Galaxy, let me know anytime you like, from your awesome commentator. But alright guys, you guys have a wonderful Thursday morning. I think I'll probably be back this afternoon for Guardians of the Galaxy. And you guys will receive another episode of Tales of Rise tomorrow morning. And tomorrow, Elden Ring will be coming out for PS5. So, I'm going to be a little more extra thrilled and excited once I get it. But I'm not sure what game is replacing on the schedule right now. But it all depends. But alright guys, be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. You guys have a wonderful morning. Stay warm, stay positive and loyal. And Guardians of the Galaxy will be same time, same channel this afternoon. And until then, don't take it negative, guys, but stay positive and loyal. And as always, love, support, and respect is key, and knowledge is power. Guys, have a wonderful morning, and I will see you guys this afternoon for GOTG, Guardians of the Galaxy. It's 1 to 2 days a week. Have a good morning, guys, and as always,